here. The cheapest one I've seen there is $235,000. And so we're just having a little bit of a look at housing in New Zealand as we cruise on out and give you an idea what you're looking at. See the red brick homes here on our right hand side. That's quite a late model one, but this red one here that's got made and shine written on it, that's 1960s. 1960s, that's how our homes pretty much looked in the 60s. Behind the trees, the classic villa, now we're talking 50s, and see the big veranda on it through the trees, you can see it in the big windows, and they have a 12-foot stud. They're damn cold, but they're beautiful if you like that classic villa home. Again here, a weatherboard house on our right, and you know, we're talking 1950s into 1960s here, and red brick house 1960s with a tile roof. You get to these homes here, that's 80s. This one on the end here, the brown roof, it sold for $225,000 about 8 months ago. Just that one, it's a little pensioner unit. Sections here are selling for $200,000. I can buy a section in my hometown for $84,000.
What size is a section?
Section, 600 square meters most of them, so it's 20 meters by 30 meters. It's not even a quarter acre. It's about an eighth of an acre. This is the new subdivision here, $221,000 for a section there.
So just the land, not the house.
Just the land. Yep. So then you're going to go and spend $350,000, $300,000 and put a house on it. So it's a pretty expensive outlay. I'm just looking for houses to compare with. These houses are all pretty much done in the 60s. They're all been built at a similar time, 1960s, corrugated iron or concrete tile roofs. Sometimes you might have seen the houses that are white, and they've got a white veneer. Here's one on the left, just through the trees here, through beyond the shrubs. Not that one, no. Sometimes the houses are white. I just noticed the whiteness of it's been painted though. And they've got a white limestone. That limestone comes from my hometown. Matter of fact, just a kilometre from where I live, there's a limestone quarry. And we call it Whitestone, or Oamaru stone, because that's the name of my hometown. And people build with that as a veneer. And so the house is built and then the brick is only as a veneer. So all these brick homes you see, they are brick veneer, meaning they're not brick internal and external walls.
Why the change in building materials? Was it the cost of the brick?
Yeah, the change in building materials is to do with what was the trend at the time and what was available at the time. Oamaru stone has always been available, and some people choose to build with that at times. But you know, during the 60s, red brick was the way to go. You know, because everybody had read the book of the big bad wolf who huffed and puffed and couldn't blow the red brick house down, so that seemed to be a good idea. Interesting enough though, during the earthquakes, which this part of the country felt the earthquake like we did, the weatherboard houses were in the best shape. They twist and turn, but they didn't fall down, and they didn't crack. The timber can cope with a whole heap more than brick veneer. And also our weatherboard house is built out of a hardwood called a local native timber called Remu. And during the 50s and 60s that was quite readily available. But then